The resume is a really important part of the Binder project. Many students make it to their senior year never having filled out a resume, and then by the time they start, they forget a lot of what they did in their freshman and sophomore year. You can locate the blank resume template by going to Google Classroom, clicking on Classwork, scrolling down to 4-Year Binder Project, and finding the resume documents. You want Husker Discovery Resume Template. If you click on the example, you can see some of the things that already exist in our school that may be pertinent to your resume as well. At the top of your own copy of the resume, please make sure you delete first, last, and replace it with your own name spelled full out and completely. Include your contact information, including your phone number, your most professional email address, and your full address spelled completely out with no abbreviations and perfect capitalization, punctuation, and spelling. Notice the comma in an address goes after the city and before the state. You do not need 2 commas. If you want to add some reminders to your future self, you can highlight GPA and add a comment. Delete if you're not proud. You only want to put your GPA on your resume if you're really proud of it. You don't need it on your resume, so it's an extra. You can also highlight the section that says skills, awards, and advanced coursework and make a comment that says delete if not necessary. So sometimes you're going to have stuff to put in this section and sometimes you're not. Extracurricular experiences are anything that fit outside of the academic day. So this could be sports, scouts, music, art, martial arts, religious organization, clubs, anything except work and volunteer service. Those will go in a separate section. For both the volunteer and work experience sections, you want to make sure that you have the name of the place you spent your time, the location, where it exists, and what you did while you were there. So you definitely want to include those bullet points filled with your duties of service. Over on the right-hand side of the screen, make sure you're including the grades in which you participated, and don't forget, if you stop doing it the summer before your freshman year, you cannot add it to your resume. Your resume is only to reflect what you did in high school. Under additional information, I included our Husker Discovery course because it's very prestigious to show on your resume that you took a class in social emotional learning, mindfulness, and dialectical and behavioral therapy skills. If you're not interested in keeping it, it's perfectly fine to delete. If you're having any trouble filling out your resume, or if you're struggling with what to put on your resume, reach out and let me know. Right now, it is perfectly understandable for you to only have one thing on your resume in maybe the extracurricular section, and that's perfectly normal. As you move on in high school, your resume will become more and more full. As always, I'm here if you need me. Reach out anytime. You got this.